Well, hey there, Sagittarius, and welcome to your reading. Guys, this is going to be a reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers are always welcome here. Sagittarius, it's been a while since I've done your reading. Let's see what has been going on. I have shuffled and meditated on your cards. So Sagittarius, from what I'm seeing, it looks like you've been trying to go in and do some healing about a relationship that you were in. You see what drama it has caused. This person was not ready to go on their trip with you. Whatever destination, home that you were trying to reach, wasn't being able at the time to reach it. This left you in a state of confusion about which direction to head into. I think you left the relationship kind of quick, which left you in a state of mind of, do I really want to go forward with this relationship and try and heal what we could not? I think that other things are taking precedence at the moment in each of you guys' lives, which would cause a tower moment when it comes to actually investing in the relationship and putting your money, your time, your efforts, things like that into the equation. You have the Eight of Swords. You are unable to see Yep, it's saying the same repetitive thing. You did leave the relationship in order for other things to move forward. And this is about thinking about making heads or tails, whether you should stay or whether you should emotionally leave the situation or give communication. I think that you guys are not in communication right now. I think the communication's given to the environment of where they're at. So time, dedication, things of that nature. Archangel Azrael, endings and beginnings. And I will read that card to you from the female archangels deck. Straight from the book. Okay, this is your angel message. It says, just as you can have happy endings, you can have happy beginnings too. Embrace change. Archangel Azrael, whose name reflects divine help, serves on the copper and magenta ray of soul ascension alongside his counterpart, Archela Mercy. Azrael, also known as Azrael, is one of the main angels of death. He can assist us to move through all of life's transitions, connect us with departed loved ones, and transform grief when we are ready to let it go. Whenever you see a crow, know that heaven is helping to rebirth something important in your life, whether it be a relationship, a way of being, or a belief. Azrael shares that through change, we learn, grow, and expand, and thus change is a multifaceted gift. Invite this archangel in for counseling, expansion of the soul star chakra, helping souls to cross over, kindness, rebirth, removing earthbound spirits from your aura and environment, and spirit contact and mediumship. This is a reading for your future. One of the most fearful relationships many have is related to death. Yet graduation, as Azrael calls it, is a time to celebrate a life well lived on earth. In every moment, we're experiencing some form of death, whether a cell in your body, a thought in your mind, or the very breath you've just taken in. All are ending to begin again. Whatever change is happening in your life, you can facilitate a peaceful passing by letting go of what was to welcome what is beginning. Azrael can show you this in practice by teaching you how to read future projections of your timeline. Come into a meditative state, inviting Azrael to envelop you in his copper ray. Imagine you're standing in a snow globe. How is your energy reading in this moment? Now feel into the edge of your aura and project your awareness beyond it. A series of multiple timelines appears, all future possibilities. You'll get a sense of the timelines expanding out and curving upwards. Read the energy that's curving up. How does it feel? Trust how good it feels to rise from where you are. The more you can embrace change, trusting it's serving you, the more you'll live in bliss in the ever-present. Give thanks to Azrael to close. And in blessing, with hands on your heart, say aloud 3 times with conviction. It is safe for me to lean into positive change, knowing my future is abundant and bright. What a beautiful card. And we're going to end your reading with a card from a deck called Beyond Lemuria. And it says, Harmonic Flight. This powerful image represents the divine. We see when we look deeply into the eyes of another, and our armor drops. When we meet another being present in the moment with no stories, judgments, or insecurities. I felt a little overwhelmed and intimidated when I painted this card. I wasn't quite ready or didn't fully fathom the message. Then some months later I experienced it when I was looking into the eyes of my beloved. Shortly after, I encountered the divine in the eyes of a stranger, when space was held for this surrendered openness. When we see the person standing before us as the gods and goddesses they are, it is a reminder that we are what we perceive in others. But also when we drop into the mindless space of pure essence, we might see the world seeing us, seeing them, seeing the infinite internal, allowing all that is. Many people are seeking their twin flame. As life-changing, world-rocking, and unfathomably beautiful, finding the soul can be, It is quite possibly one of the most intensely comforting, trigger-provoking, and sometimes painful connections we can have. Those who are most dear to us can bring us to our greatest growth. That is why spending extended periods with our family can be challenging. When we can see and be seen, disarmored and trusting, we can come to deeper love. However, this deepening process can trigger the release of outdated and unhealthy patterns. Thus, shadows may be brought to the surface to heal. When we feel safe in the arms of our beloved, our defenses yield, so we fall further into our hearts. However, fear-based reflections or projections can surface in this place of deep vulnerability. Subconscious behaviors, including childhood patterning, can also present themselves. It can seem as if our partner is provoking difficulties, bringing things up, and making it feel like our whole world is about to fall apart. At this point, we may want to retreat, but if we can truly be present and our fears can fall away, and this becomes an expansive experience. When we have a profound twin flame connection that feels beyond worlds and lifetimes, we bond with the other person so strongly that we choose to face the fire when we would usually walk away. Our passion drives us to seek resolution, to heal ourselves, to become barriers, no matter how confronting it may seem, because our partnership is worth it. And when we can rise, we rise together. Somehow, incredibly, the universe seamlessly aligns the places the twin flames need healing. Their triggers may be synchronized so that when they feel uncensored, or there is codependence or imbalance, it can be a very volatile space. If they find safety in love, and they are willing to see and be seen, their triggers can blossom into deep transformative healing for them both. This healing can forge the foundations for long-term companionship. Alternately, this completion could mark an ending, as the intense potency of a connection neutralizes the relationship, may transform into a different kind of unconditional love. Harmonic flight shows us that when we harmonize our energies with that of another in any form of relationship, we can soar to the sky. We can guide each other higher and higher by encouraging all that has been weighing us down and drop away. What you see in the eyes of another is a reflection of yourself. This card may be encouraging you to look at the bigger picture of a close relationship. A perceived challenge may be an illusion or projection. This card may relate to family, teamwork, community, and ways you can harmonize dissonance for deeper growth. The bonds you share give you the power to transmute your fears. Put time and awareness into resolving karmic connections, or they will continue to play out. They may also be a life-changing connection on the horizon. Alright guys, if this reading resonates with you, please give me that thumbs up, Sagittarius, and subscribe if you haven't. Okay guys, don't forget to check out my daily messages from the angels, which takes place every day, as well as my short readings. Oh, and don't forget my little cat ball and my my ghostly stories. Okay, guys, I bid you namaste.